Bright morning this morning, lovely. So today we are going to go and get a tree from one of our friends, or a few trees, we think, peach trees. Not quite sure how many, but we're going to go and pick them up. I think we've got to dig one up as well. A couple have been dug up already for us. So we're going to go and pick up them, and yeah, we'll take you along. I think the plan today is to plant them as well today.
Hopefully, yes, because we're due some rain soon, so we'll get them in and that'll help bed them in.
Oh, cool.
But God love some free stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, it feels like we're going to get a Christmas tree actually. Excellent. So we'll take you along with us.
Oh, good lad.
Good boy, Max. There we go.
Good lad.
There's a good boy. Are you ready to go? Go get a tree. Good lad.
So I've just grabbed a spade and now we can go get our free trees. What you got? What you got?
Thanks, darling.
What you got?
Whoosh. Started to make the Christmas cake this morning.
Oh.
I haven't got enough fruit.
There will be some roots in there somewhere.
There will be. Oh, there's one.
So it's an absolutely beautiful day today. You wouldn't believe it was December here in Portugal. Absolutely lovely, and a lovely little valley here where we're picking the trees up from, and a beautiful view across the mountains. Yeah, it's quite stunning, quite stunning. So yeah, we've got one tree. Julie did say we could have another one, so Elaine's just digging that at the moment. The roots aren't too big actually on them, they're quite easy to dig up. So that's all good news. So yeah, just love this little space actually, it's just really, really nice here.
This one was a fighter. It's got decent roots. So. Well, that was a successful visit. Yeah. 2 beautiful peach trees and lovely slice of fresh cake with nice strawberry jam in. Still slightly warm from the oven, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely, yeah.
Yeah. So We are due a bit of rain soon, so we really want to get the trees in today, plus some of the other trees that we've already bought, and that's the next job.
Right, okay.
Fueled by cake. So we're back at the land, got our trees that you've just seen us dig up, and just coming through the village, our lovely neighbours were out and said, oh, do you fancy a little baby madronya, oh no, not madronya, marmello tree? So just went and dug up a little marmello tree to go with it.
Oh yeah, so that was my fault about calling it a madronya tree. This one's a marmello, but I was thinking of these are the madronya.
That one's ready.
Yeah, that one was ready to come off. It was lovely, that one, wasn't it? But yeah, this is the madronya, but that's not what we've got. We've got the marmello, which is more of like an apple shape.
Yeah, it's like shaped like a
I think
pear.
a pear or an apple, somewhere in between.
Sort of like an apple.
Yeah, nice.
Very, very dense.
They are.
Yeah.
You made a jam. That was the jam.
And I had to grate it quite finely and then cook it for quite some time before it got anywhere near being soft. Doesn't go pulpy like a pear or an apple.
No. And I think you think it's you think it's a little bit vegetable-y.
Yeah, it's like turnipy.
Turnipy. I think it's quite nice.
It made a lovely jam, yes.
Yeah,
I was very pleased with it.
So yeah. Okay.
But yeah, they are the madronya, the strawberry tree.
So quite a regular first job we have to do when we come down the land is just check all the fencing. There is quite a lot of wild boar activity around here, so we always just check the perimeter of the bottom part of the land where we've got the fencing round, just to check that no wild boar have been in. There's quite a high risk of them getting in. The fence isn't the strongest fence. Mind you, they can get through pretty much anything they want, really, like 300-pound wild animals. But they would probably like to come in here as well because of the lake here. And obviously that's the source of drinking water. At the moment the rivers are flowing quite strongly, so they're probably not that tempted to bother getting through. They'll just go to the river for their drink, but maybe at a different time of the year they'll probably get in because they'll want to drink of that. So I've just checked the fence in, everything's fine, we haven't had any in, so then the fencing's safe for Max not being able to get out. So we get on with planting them trees. So when we got the land cleared, when Jacques came to clear the land, it was full of scrub and full of bits and bobs of old wood, etc, etc. When Jacques came to clear it, he's put it into 3 piles. Quite big piles as well, probably 8 foot high, this one here. This is quite huge as well, this one here. But what we have done is we have managed to clear most of this, and we've used it, rather than burning it, we've actually used it as a natural fence going down there. Okay, it's not going to keep wild boar out, but it just gives that edge of where the end of our land is.
So this is our first, this is a nectarine that I bought from Lidl. This is going to be our first one going in. So I've dug my hole, I've softened all the bottom up, and I've put a good few spadefuls of the lovely soil, and it was just full of stuff that was on the bottom of the pile Darren's just shown you, was already starting to break down, nice and moist. So I'm going to sort of go with that. I'll try and get this one straight and then going to plant the other 2 so they make like a triangle in this corner of the second area. What we're calling this bit, love?
We're calling this bit the food forest area.
Food forest, yes.
Yeah, the food forest. This is where all the trees are going to be planted.
It is. So just up from the flat area where we did the garlic. You can probably see the garlic behind me.
Yeah.
And that's that one going in there. And then I'll just fill it all in, move on to the next one. Soil's lovely and moist. Is it still straight?
Yeah, it looks straight from here. So whilst Elaine's been digging the holes for the trees, I've been clearing this pile of overgrown stuff. I don't know what you call it, but it's quite amazing. So I've been digging this through and making the fencing, we're going to call it the fencing, along the edge of the land there, the border, let's call it that. So it's really nice soil actually. I'm digging through, we're finding some really nice wood, pieces of wood, a lot of rotten wood as well, but still some nice bits that we could use for beds. And the soil underneath is absolutely gorgeous. So Elaine's using some of this soil to put in the...
My tree hole.
Yeah, for the trees, yeah.
That's mission accomplished. 3 trees in today, and the rest of the big spoil heap cleared away. Darren's just raking out the lumps and bumps to make it flatter. We are done.